Hi, my name is David. I'm 13 years old from Westlands Primary School in Nairobi, Kenya. I am a global citizen, and this is my story. I joined the program in 2007, and ever since that day, we have done composition writing, which we have sent to countries that we have been partnered with, that is UK and the Mauritius. Poetry, artwork, puppet shows, and also video editing in places like the Hay Festival. During the Hay Festival, we met great journalists from the BBC and also from TV channels here in Kenya, like NTV and KTN. Also during the Hay Festival, we talked to someone who taught us about climate change and global warming and how it is affecting our climate. So what is connecting classrooms all about? Respect, equity, curiosity, valuing difference, and dialogue. Many students across Africa and the UK are learning different, new, and exciting things through the program. We are learning, for example, how journalists work, getting an opportunity to gather news stories and present it to a real audience. Students in the BBC News School report get to know how news is got, especially researching, preparing, and sharing stories that we find to be of interest to us with the rest of the world. We have lesson plans and materials available on the website, and with the help of our teachers and staff from BBC News, we young students have been reporting on international issues such as climate change. Another exciting program that we have is the Research Club. In Kenya, we students have formed research clubs in partnership with Sinovate, who offer us training in the ways needed to collect and present information. My friends from Marymount School Research Club recently got an opportunity to present their research on the 2007-2008 post-election violence in Kenya. In another part of Africa, students from Sierra Leone also got an opportunity to research on violence in their country, which had been affected by a series of civil wars. Through our program, students and teachers in both Kenya and Sierra Leone, as well as other countries, are making partnerships to participate in the anti-violence and peace campaign activities that are created to help lay the foundations for cooperation and trust between people.
How does the government of Britain help the African nations and not set any conditions?
Now I'd like to ask the honorable gentleman, what if he can provide me with a reason.
In October 2007, students from various countries around the world had a great chance to debate in a mock parliamentary session within a debating chamber in England. The debate on slavery and slave trade discussed the effects of it on the modern-day world, especially those countries that were directly affected. By participating in this mock parliamentary session, students from across the globe had a first-hand opportunity to experience debate in the model of parliamentary systems in the world. So what do you think we know about our own rights? Children's rights? Have a listen to what my friends have to say about it.
To be safe, yeah, and so you can be treated nicely, yeah, and you can be clever, yeah.
Our leaders grow up, they didn't have rights, but for us to grow in modern days that we have rights, I think it's a big privilege and opportunity. But the thing is, we don't make the most of it. We don't interact them with their responsibility. We use the rights to our to our advantages. We use them more than our responsibilities. Like, if you ask a child, what rights do you have and what responsibilities, he would only dwell more on the right side and less on the responsibility side. He would say, I have right to education, but what about the responsibility to study your books and to study your books and respect your teachers? Children of today are lacking respect because they don't interact their responsibilities with their rights.
Interesting. And guess what? UNICEF is going to use what you've just watched to help other children around the world. Isn't that great? By 2009, 121 partnerships had been formed between 1080 schools and district authorities in 20 countries in sub-Saharan Africa and the UK. Connecting classrooms. I am a global citizen.